All right, on the bench today, we have a late 70s Bassman 100. So I got a really good deal on this amp. I don't know a lot about it, and I don't think the person that I bought it from, I don't think they play guitar or have any knowledge of equipment, amps, or anything for that matter. So it was sold as parts because they had no way to test it. So therefore I got a pretty good deal on it. Pretty good deal. I got a good deal on it, I think. So what we're going to do is I'll show you the amp and going to get some close-ups here. I haven't actually got into the amp to see how actually old it is. I think it's maybe late 70s. But anyways, it's got some marks on it. Looks like maybe some kind of glue residue up here or paint. I'm not sure what that is, but it's not in too bad a shape. I know this grill cloth was used a lot, and I hate this stuff. This is the most, I don't know, it's god-awful stuff. It may be original to the amp, but it ain't going to be for long. So, anyways, what I'm going to do is I'll show you the back of the amp. The original back plate was missing, and they had this piece of wood that was installed. I'll show you the back of it. But everything seems to be here. And what we're going to do is just going to do this. Fire this thing up on the Variac and see if it works at all. And it could be completely dead. I don't know. But we'll bring it up slowly on the Variac and never know. It could be total crap. Transformer blown. Who knows? I don't know anything about it other than we're going to do it all here together live. So anyways, we're going to flip the amp around and I'll show you the back. Look at the tubes. It does have all the tubes in it, so that's good. Okay, so here's the back of it. But like I said, there was this plate here that it looks like they got screws coming in from the ends. I just backed those out. So the original little stopper where that fit up against probably originally looks like it was gone, knocked out of there. But anyway, so that fits up there like that, which it's better than nothing. And it's not chipboard, thank God. It's an actual real piece of plywood. Anyways, that's nothing major. Nothing major with that. But anyways, I'll show you the tubes. What's nice is it's got a really nice complement of old General Electric 6L6s. I did look at the preamp tubes, and they're the 70 labeled 7025. There's the tube chart right here. Real focus. There we go. So yeah, and then it's AT7 here, and then which would be I guess 12AX7s. But and the nice thing too, they're all three of the preamp tubes are RCAs. So yeah, and if you can see in here, there's this thing is dirty. Yeah, I think it's been sitting for a long time, equipped with probably some spider eggs, cobwebs, all that good stuff. There is a stamp on here, D. Ledford. So D. Ledford, if you're out there, contact me. Let me know about what's going on with this amp. Did you own it? I'm sure you did, whatever. And this serial number on here, I don't know how to use those for data. I usually look at the transformers, stamps on there, and the codes and the pots to actually know what or when this thing was built. But yeah, so it's a A00764. But yeah, so and also what I did too, which I would always recommend anybody do, I checked the fuse that was in here And this was kind of scary. Yeah, it calls for a 3 amp slow blow fuse. You can see there. It was an 8 amp fuse that was in there. And I'm like, oh God, no. And I don't know why. Just as cheap as fuses are, if you don't have the right fuse, just don't run your amp. Just get the right fuse. I mean, it's just going to just, you know, it's so cheap of an item to buy, to get another fuse. Yeah, you may have to wait a week or so, whatever, but I mean, you know, that's the purpose. So I just rated at 3 amp because that's what it needs to be in there. Not a 5 amp, not a 4, just get a 3 amp fuse, get the right fuse and put it in there. Anyway, so we're going to dial this up slowly. Wow, this thing is really dirty. Let's see if I can tilt this thing up and hold on to the camera too. Oh God, this thing's heavy. So yeah. Yeah, it's a massive transformer. Anyway, so we'll dial it up slowly on the Variac, and I don't know. Hopefully it'll work. It'd be nice. I don't know. I got a good feeling about it. Hopefully it will. Anyway, so we'll dial it up slowly. We can watch it live. I'll get a speaker plugged in and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to dial this up slowly. I've got the power switches flipped on the back. I got the master volume up halfway and the regular volume up about halfway. See if we get any life out of this. About 30 volts right there. Just kind of see what happens. Bring it up slowly. I think I'm already seeing some light coming in. Or maybe this light from overhead. No. I'm seeing some light coming on. That's good. So far. Alright. 30 volts. Let's go up to 50. Yes, definitely can see the light coming on. Oh man, getting excited. Getting excited. Got the fan over here on the side over here, keeping everything cool in here. Gotta have the fan going. Summertime in Tennessee. Sunday, 2nd of July. Yeah. Okay. So, we'll bring it up to 60. Let's sit for a second. See if I got a cord plugged in here too. See if I can get any. Oh! Definitely. Boom, boom. Get some life out of this puppy. Alright, that's good. I'm going to back this thing down, actually. A little scratchiness, not bad. Like I said, who knows how long this thing's been sitting up. It's no telling. I don't know. I think the guy that got this, bought this, maybe came from an estate sale or whatever. He didn't know anything about it. Didn't have much information. Just bought it the resale. So yeah, I was seeing some videos on these amps, and they actually sound pretty dang good. So hopefully, you know, I'm sure this thing needs some work and some updated filter caps and you know, whatever, maybe some coupling caps, resistors, probably all the stuff in the caps, the filter caps in the doghouse, I'm sure need to be changed out. But I just want to see if this thing's going to work. I'm not going to go in here and start doing anything unless I know that, see what I'm working with. But okay, so we're up to 60. Take it up to 80. We know we got signal. I've got it plugged into the old vintage Marshall 4x12 with the vintage greenbacks. I love this cab. It's got some funky, whatever, somebody recovered it in this crappy brown, whatever, probably something from the 70s, early 80s. And I thought about just stripping this thing down, sanding it, leave it natural wood. It's a nice cab, but what's inside is what's under the hood that really counts. And I think these dated to late 60s, and it sounds phenomenal. So, if you've watched any videos on my channel, then you've heard it already before. Alright, so let's take it up to 90. Everything looked good. Nothing popping, crackling, smoking, nothing. Take it up to 110. Let's see, we got some volume here. Preamps up all the way. Alright, it's definitely got life. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. So, I'm going to plug in guitar and we'll give it a sound demo and see what it sounds like. I think many years ago I had a Bassman from the late 70s. I think it was like a Bassman 70 or 75. I can't remember. Something like that. But anyways, I've got a 68 Silverface Bassman. I love that amp, and I had a couple mods. I had all the filter caps changed, and I had the grounding switch changed to variable negative feedback switch, and I really like that mod. I'm probably will do it on this one too. It's got a 3-prong cord that is on here. I don't know if it's original. It kind of looks like it. It's a little hinky on the top, like it's kind of separate from there a little bit. See that? But anyways, so let me get a guitar, plug it in, and we'll see what it sounds like. Okay, so guitar is plugged in. Yeah, that sounds good. So I got the master volume up all the way, and let's go to 5 on the preamp. Treble, middle, and bass is on 5. Put everything halfway. Yeah, bass, middle, and treble. Bridge pickup. I'm just tickled. I'm just like, right switch works. Wow, I'm already just digging the crap out of this. This is just, it's nice to get something, get a great deal of something, and actually, you know, I mean, I can work on my own stuff, and I do, and but yeah, it's wow, and it sounds good. It doesn't sound like it's got any like the filter caps are bad. I mean, I don't know. They could be changed out. They could be the original ones. I have no idea. We'll get into that on another video. But so now I'm going to go to turn the master volume down to. Let's go into the bass. It says bass instrument. So it's normal bass instrument. It's got a deep switch, volume, treble, bass. Start everything halfway on this as well. Let's turn this preamp all the way up, see what we get. Master volume. I'm all out of tune. So, no nasty comments on how my guitar is out of tune. I know it's out of tune. Don't care about that so much. Care about this. So. Alright, the deep switch seems to work. This amp really sounds good. I'm tickled. This is, and I see this thing being a, just the way it sounds now, just being a really good pedal platform. Good, clean sound. Wow. I'm so impressed. I've seen some videos on YouTube, and it seems that people really dig them, and this thing's got some balls for sure. and sounds pretty dang good. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably do another follow-up video and take the chassis out, check everything, see what we're working with, and we'll go from there. But for now, yeah, it sounds good. It works. First and foremost, it does work, and it sounds good. It's pretty quiet. My electricity here in this old house is not the cleanest. There's 3-prong outlets installed, but they're not grounded. It's so yeah. Anyways, but hope you enjoy it. More to come. Yeah, we'll get back into this again.